Non-fungible idiots, don't you know? Banging our heads to the rhythm of the code. We don't care about dollars or the shiny blade. We're just holding to zero. It's our everything. Round tripping positions, that's how we roll. We won't make $1, won't sell a thing. We're the zero holders, so after we sing. Zero holders, are after we sing. Sing. Zero holders, we're the kings of the sea. And run for your money if you live in the tree. We're all over the zero, it's our way to be. In the world of NFTs, we're wild and free.
Good morning, guys. Good morning. Mega GMs, how we doing? Why are you guys so early? What the fuck is that? What's up? What's up? Hey, who is here? Choina GMs. What's up, buddy? Oh, dude, I'm so excited. Dude, fucking airdrop season is coming. And it's coming hard. We're going to talk a lot about airdrops today on our nice casual Friday morning stream. Oh my God, Saturday morning stream. We'll get it right. Gonna be live over on PUMPFUN. We'll kick it off on YouTube. And we'll keep doing it that way. We'll do YouTube too, but we're gonna switch over to PUMPFUN in 10 minutes or so here. So a heads up about that. A lot to talk about, man. It was an awesome week, right? We got news of a base token coming, an official base freaking token. Huge, dude. FOMC, we got our rate cuts. It's what the market had priced in. It's what we were expecting. No surprises at all. But more coming, and I think the market is going to start getting ready for that. You know, everybody's saying we're gonna, either we're gonna bleed over the next few weeks, right? Up or down either way. But until the next rate cuts, and the next rate cuts, I don't think are priced in. We'll chat about that a little more here. I don't think they're priced in, not fully. But I don't know, man. I think the rest of this year is gonna be just so freaking fun. Dude, what else? FOMC was the big one. But hey, the CCM shit is still cooking. I think CCM is still, honestly, guys, I think one of the best opportunities out there now. And I'm biased, but look, if I didn't think like what's going on PUMPFUN was really going to work, I wouldn't keep streaming over there. I would not kill the YouTube stream and focus on the PUMPFUN side. I wouldn't. I'm not going to waste people's time. And I'm like, what's the point? Especially after, last week was fucking crazy. Actually, we should talk about that, man, because last week was ridiculous. But I do think like CCM, like wave 2 is coming. And I think that was just like a little taste of what it's going to be like. I really believe that. So want to chat some like CCM today too. I'm really going to put a big focus on base. I've spent a lot of time. Actually, I probably spent more time in the base ecosystem this year than anywhere else. So I'm getting really familiar with it. Good thing. Base token, hopefully, your activity over on base is rewarded with a token drop. We'll see about that. But like, man, I would be super plugged into base right now as much as you could. And we'll get you cooking over there, boys. We got to talk Aster, right? Leverage trading from Binance. Like, I mean, we got a hyper liquid competitor now, right, from Binance. And that is, I mean, full on fucking insane. And I missed it. We need to talk about missing some big things. It sucks because I'm happy we catch most big things, a lot of big things. And even something like Aster we saw early and didn't play it. That's a problem. We got to be playing this shit. Anyway, point is there's so much going on here. I'm excited to get into this. Well, we probably got some hours in us too. Gary, good morning, man. It's good to see you, sir. Benny, good morning. Cutie GM, Mufasa GM. Who else is here? CCM, I don't think it is. Short term, yeah, it didn't bring in any new people. I don't think it is. From like a small creator that you could imagine it, going from like what we're at now to what, even 100K, just, these things can pump so quickly. I think just gambling for that. Aster's ridiculous. Aster's freaking ridiculous, man. Should have been in it, wasn't in it. It's ridiculous. Serpent God. Stable USDT backed by Franklin Templeton and Tether co-founder. Dude, interesting. English, did I? Oh, fuck. English, good morning, man. I thought I had said it, so when I saw your name again, I didn't say it. English, good morning. All right, let me get the Pump Fun stream going here. I do not, dude, not for a second do I think CCM is dead. It makes too much sense to me. It does. And watch for that Pump Fun airdrop. Like Stimmy over there really is going to get that sent. I'm sorry, dude. The airdrop season that's coming here, dude, might be better than. I'm trying to think of any other window of time where we had airdrops that just like were quality airdrops that just keep coming. I can't think of them, dude. Okay. We have the Pump Fun airdrop. We have the OpenSea airdrop. We have the base airdrop. That's probably a while off, so I'm not really going to think much about it, but we got to prep for it. We have maybe a Polymarket airdrop. I think that's coming. We have a Meteora airdrop. Am I missing something there too? MetaMask. We've got a MetaMask token coming. If one of those did I say OpenSea? OpenSea. One of those could cook abstract. This is one of the most serious airdrop little, like, I don't know, seasons I can remember ever. And I bet you there's gonna be more that just aren't even announced yet, dude. I don't remember a lineup like this before. Abstract. I'm making some notes because we're gonna talk about each of these. Polymarket, Pump Fun, Meteora, OpenSea, Abstract, base. If there's any others I'm not thinking of right here, like drop them in the chat. Going to be airdrop versus claim would be nice. Yeet's probably going to do well too. Airdrop versus claim would be nice, man. All right, let me get Pump Fun going here. I never know what to title those because I do want to do like just bullshit clickbait. I do. All right, hang on. Fuck, what can I do? Let's see. Fuck. This is the hardest part, dude. Trying to come up with a like a title. All right, just full on clickbait. Okay, we're live over on Pump. Yeah, in a few minutes coming over here. And let me drop in the chat just for you guys. Do we know, do we have definitive knowledge that MetaMask and OpenSea will drop? Yeah, for both of them, Sober, yes. For both of them, yes. Like, they're definite. MetaMask announced it just in the past, like, 24, 48 hours. And OpenSea, like, 100%. OpenSea announced it a while back. We're going to get details about the OpenSea airdrop coming up early October. They're both 100% happening. All right, in the chat here, this is where the stream is going to move to, right? Hang on, got to kill the audio over there. Okay. Yeah, so we're going to stream on Pump Fun. You know, guys, I don't buy the token. Like, this isn't about you buying the token. If other people do it, great. If you do, great, whatever. I'm really fucking sure this is going to be, I'm pretty sure you're going to win again, right? I would bet you would win again on this token, but I don't care if you buy. This is not necessarily for you guys to buy. If you do, cool. I think you'll make money. And I'll also say this, in the short term, you probably won't. I don't know. I could see this bleeding out back to what, 8, 9, 10K, 12K, whatever. This is going to find its like little floor. But I'll say the big old secret weapon we have is, I didn't realize this, but last weekend, a lot of that was organic, like people on Pump Fun finding it. And a lot of it was the Kongs finding it. and the Kong's buying. So we've got like a really good community that's going to be silly with this thing. Yeah, it's like buy it if you want. If you believe that we can pump this thing, then you should buy it. And I believe we're going to pump this thing. All the stuff I talked about as far as getting people on the stream and guests and whatever is definitely going to happen. I'm not going to. I'll just tell you, I am already talking to people that are going to come on the show, and you'll like it. You will. And then all these ideas for things to do on the show, I'm not doing them yet for a real specific reason, which is, guys, if I do it right now, it's not going to move the needle. It might pump us like 2x, 3x. I don't give a shit about that. I give a shit about when people are loaded up with money, when they're FOMOing back into the CCM stuff, they're FOMOing into content creators, and I do it then because that's what sends it like parabolic. Moose is streaming. Yeah, like a lot of cool guys on X are streaming now. Moose is going IRL and like, recording himself like walking around the city and shit and doing stuff. Like, I love that. I'm like considering doing a form of that, but with the Meta Ray-Ban glasses. I just got to figure out if you can stream like on StreamYard, or because I think you stream on like Instagram with that. There's a lot I'm figuring out and working on, also maybe a sponsorship related to that too. Like I'm just saying, I got some ideas, I got some things cooking, and I think there's some really cool potential here. So bet on it if you want to gamble, right? There's no promises other than you guys know I'm going to try and I'm going to be here. You know that. So if you bet on that alone, there you go. I hope, but honestly, I don't think so, Hoods. I think they're all like, every single person that does a stream, it just like breaks that barrier down a bit. You know what I mean? It's going to be so normal. Everybody. In fact, where people don't want to do a thing because they don't want to launch a coin, right? Because they don't want to feel attached to it. They're going to accidentally launch a coin at some point. It's like Jack Butcher. It's going to happen. Everybody's going to have a coin. Everybody. It's going to be stupid. It's going to be stupid. Let's see. Okay. So on PUMPFUN now, I'm interviewing. Wait. I'm looking at a comment from a few days ago, I think. Never mind. Okay, we're on PUMPFUN. I dropped the link in the chat already. In a few minutes, it's only over there. Okay, so heads up. Again, buy if you want. Don't buy, whatever. I would love to buy, but I don't want to sell on people, so I'm not. Unless everybody's cool, if I buy and sell at some point, I would buy because I believe in it. I just don't know if that's a good look, but I would buy, and I'm only going to buy if I'm selling. You know what I mean? You got to worry about optics a little bit here. Let's take a look at the market. Actually, let's throw up socials. Let's do that. Let's get that shit out of the way. Subscribe to me on YouTube. It's Inside NFTs, or don't, because I'm not streaming much over there anymore. Just kick it off here and then over to PUMPFUN. But definitely follow me on X, HUDAH_idiot. By the way, we had really fucking great guests this past week. Yesterday was cool, like kind of a community show. Talked predict base, prediction markets, like crazy shit happening there, man. Prediction markets are finding new highs, and it's not going to stop. Kalshi flipped Polymarket in monthly volume. They did like 1.3 billion in volume last month. Kalshi's legit. There's a prediction market on base, and I'm a big predict base guy. They sponsor my Friday show. There's another prediction market we got to pay attention to as well. And if you got to use base to get the base token airdrop, pay attention. It's like two birds, one stone, right? Use a prediction market that's hot. Hopefully add to your base stimmy, whenever that might be. Anyway, had them on, had Bionic DAO on the show. Who else did I have? Skynet was on the show this week, who's fucking awesome. AI Agent Launchpad. There was one other. Bionic DAO. Sunny. Sunny freaking awesome. Like an InfoFi, mindshare kind of campaign stuff. Awesome stuff. Awesome stuff. If I can sell my token, then I'll buy, right? I'll be buying anyways. I am. But I'll be buying some and just tucking it away and burning or whatever, right? But I believe in me. No fucking doubt I believe in me. And I believe in the CCM meta. So I would buy a fuck ton if I felt okay I could sell it. Hey, if we get a day of like 1 million volume again, I would sell into that, right? No problem there. Fuck English. I had a weak moment. I haven't had a vape in the past week. and I'm just switching to Zins, and then I'm going to be done. And I kind of want to just go cold turkey, by the way. I kind of want to go cold turkey and just like go through withdrawals because I love withdrawals too. I actually do. And then last night I was just in a good mood. I'm usually in a good mood. I was in a really good mood, and I got a new vape. Damn. It was a good streak. I'm done though. I think I'm done. I want to get off. I want to get off nicotine. Maybe get off caffeine, dude. That'd be weird, but maybe. And something else. We'll tell a story here, maybe later. I'm working up the courage to tell another story. You know. Have you seen IShowSpeed's Speed Does America? No, dude. And I love that dude. I remember when he was like a nobody. Cause like I love streamers. I do. I've always liked watching I've just always loved watching streamers. I love that kid. He's fucking great. Jack Doherty came over to PUMPFUN, did a stream. Scammer, right? But yeah, it happened. All right, I'm gonna let this marinate just another minute, and then we're over to PUMPFUN. Here, let me drop that link elsewhere too. And then only on PUMPFUN. Again, we have so much to talk about, so we'll be going for a while. Let me think too. Coming up next week, I have Whack AI on the show. A few other guests too. I think we've got Play 3, which is the Littles team. You guys remember them from NFTs, the Littles? We got a Spaces with them. I think coming on the stream as well. So a lot coming. Anyway, a lot coming. Let's look at the market. I've not been looking, dude, honestly, because I don't think right now matters a ton. So I've not really been paying attention to the market. I should, but I'm not. Not bad. Bitcoin just under 116. ETH 44. Ripple 298. Look at BNB. Look at that shit, man. If you look at BNB and then start thinking hyperliquid, you should do this, by the way. Start thinking hyperliquid and potential, and it takes years to get here. But BNB is at $1,000. How many of you guys remember when it was like $50? Right? You know, I want to look back like 2 cycles ago and see what it was at. I'm trying to remember. I used to, before I understood this, and it's so fucking funny, right? Hang on, I'm gonna kill YouTube here. I want to start talking about like potential, and I want to start talking normies and how they think about crypto and like price predictions. It's ridiculous. Like normies don't live. It's easy to take their money. Let's just say that. It's pretty fucking easy. All right. One more time, I'm going to drop the PUMPFUN link. We're going to stream only over there. And let me drop a comment here over on YouTube. All right, let me look back in. Oh, I mean, Jesus Christ, you know, like, let's go to price. Max. I remember looking at BNB all the way back here. And yeah, we're talking a couple bucks, right? Dude, this is fucking nutty, dude. I even remember like this cycle here. God damn it. Look, you know, how many opportunities we've missed because of not understanding this stuff. Dude, wow. BNB at $15. Tamako, I hope you're still holding the bag of that. That's insane. So IShowSpeed, what is that? 44.9 mil. He's fucking great. Dude, that's it. You can tell he's like just a great kid. Like you can tell, you just know. That's fucking awesome, man. I remember this cycle here. So 2 cycles ago was watching, was paying attention, not buying, should have been. This cycle here was funny. I didn't understand anything about crypto. I was buying it, but I didn't understand it, right? Although it was quickly like early this year where I did. I would say it was like, why do I remember BNB being like $300 in 2020? It wasn't, huh? I remember making a comparison of Crow to BNB, and I saw BNB, and I remember very clearly like $300 or whatever, right? And I'm like, well, if BNB can get there, then Crow can too. Like no concept of like FTV and supply and marketing. I had no concept of that shit. It's just straight up the price. Because you don't, you know, when you don't know crypto, you don't know that there's different tokenomics. To you, a coin is a coin is a coin is a coin. That's it. That's all it is. And that's how normies think about crypto. which is awesome, dude. That normie invasion is still coming. It is, and I still think there's a chance it comes this cycle here, right? XRP is what those guys are doing. Hoods. That's exactly. It's a perfect example of like the normie effect, and it's a perfect example of why Luca's so brilliant. Look at BNB here this year, man. This is insane. I can't believe it's $1,000, man. What is the BNB market cap? Hang on, let me peek. I can't fucking believe BNB. I mean, 140 bill. Boy, oh boy. And then you got to start thinking of the potential of the base coin, and you have to. Dude, what did happen to Sui? I haven't looked, but I don't hear anything about it now. Nobody talks about Sui now, which is weird. Or it could be. Hang on, my fucking chat is so behind. English no. Yeah, dude, good shit for you. Good on you, man. Yeah, X updated their algorithm. Something changed on X. Right? Like I heard Rasmer talking about this yesterday, I think. X algo changed. I saw a tweet from Nikita Beer, whatever. The X algorithm is really different now, and it's going to change even more over the next couple months. What it is like the thing you talk about, the thing you click on, you're like almost exclusively going to see that, man. Right? You're not going to see stuff outside of the stuff you're interested in, which is good and it's bad. And I've been wondering why. Like my engagement's terrible, and it's because like I don't tweet much, but when I do tweet, I tweet about virtuals. Right? I don't tweet about anything else. It's virtuals basically, and it's such a small audience now. And so like the X algorithm has got you dialed into your topic, like your thing. It's not good for growing your shit. But what it does, it's actually good now. It's different. It used to be like and it probably maybe is to a degree now. When you tweet, like the first 30 minutes is what matters the most, right? The likes you get on it, the retweets, the bookmarks, the replies, right? It matters in the first 30 minutes. Beyond that, it doesn't move the needle much. It does a little bit, but like the first 30 minutes is what pushes it in the algorithm. And so if you don't get that push on it, it's probably dead. But what's going on in the past like week or so here that people are noticing is things are starting slower, but maybe the next day or two, it starts picking up traction, which is really weird. So something changed in the algorithm, which good, bad, we don't know yet, but something changed. And then they're talking about more changes are coming. So yeah, we're gonna see with that. We're gonna see with that. What's up, Eagle Eye? Musty, that's why though, dude. Musty, that's it. They changed the algorithm. They totally did. Mine is fucking cooked. And it's because I tweet about virtuals and there's like 10 people in virtuals now. You know? Pick a lane with a bigger audience. Do what Easy's doing. Go prediction markets. Best idea. If you want to grow your account right now, prediction markets. Make that your thing, man. And I want to. That's what I would love to do. Full throttle prediction markets or PUMPFUN. I'm debating picking one of those lanes and sticking to it as well, like prediction markets or lean heavy into the CCM meta. And I don't think that'd be a bad idea. I still think we need a. You're good though. I think the CCM thing is good. Okay. We need. Look, the Jakey's awesome and the Rasmer's awesome, and like these guys are fucking awesome. The Bagwork guy's awesome. You need an older dude. You do. You just do. You just need an older dude in this thing too. I'm all in on the CCM thing. It makes sense. All right, let me actually kill it now. Let's go to PUMPFUN. We're going to PUMPFUN now. If you're watching on YouTube, switch to PUMPFUN. Stream it over there. All other streams dead. What is this? Fight rugs. Just people coming. Shill these coins, which is fine. All good. How's this coin looking? Oh yeah, it's not looking great. Also, whatever. It's like let me save it because we're gonna talk. We'll get into the CCM shit. All right. Killing YouTube now. Come over to PUMPFUN and check out Hood's token. Pika Pengu. Go to Hood's account on X. Take a peek at his. I'll put it on the screen. Dude, I can never find you on X. Send me a DM, Hoods, on X, just so I can put your profile up. Hoods, I don't think I did. Yeah, DM me. I can't find your account. I follow you and I can't find it. Like I type in Hoods and nothing. All right, PUMPFUN. Let's go.